Most professionals who don't know how to communicate experience delays, denial, and even failure in their careers. You can be brilliant, skilled, hardworking, but if you can't communicate clearly, respectfully, and effectively, you will be misunderstood, overlooked, or even replaced. Hello there, and welcome to Communication Etiquettes for Young Professionals with Victory Daniel. This year, we communicate with clarity, confidence, and intention. I am positive that this series will transform how you communicate as a young professional. Today, we discuss what a clear, effective, and respectful communication means. Let me introduce to you a simple but powerful framework that can help you check and ensure your communication is clear, effective, and respectful. I call it the C.L.E.A.R model. C.L.E.A.R. C stands for clarity. L stands for listening. E stands for empathy. A for appropriateness, and R for responsiveness. Let's begin with C for clarity. For you to communicate well, you must make sure your communication is clear. How do you ensure clarity? Say exactly what you mean. Avoid vague statements and structure your thoughts properly. Clarity means saying exactly what you mean in a way that cannot be misunderstood, that everyone listening to you at that time gets the exact meaning of what you are saying. Many professionals lose credibility because they communicate in a vague or incomplete way. For example, instead of saying, "I am working on it," your boss asks you, "Victory, how about the reports?" And you say, "I am working on it." This is a vague response. You should say, "I will complete and send the report by 3 p.m. today." This makes it very clear, and he knows the time frame which you will complete it. But when you say, "I am working on it," it's vague, and he might expect, "I am working and sending it in 30 minutes, which might not be the case. And you discover that your boss continually sends you a message, "How far with the report? What's happening with the report?" So clarity builds confidence, and it eliminates any ambiguity that creates doubt. That is why you should be clear. Always say exactly what you mean or the clear facts. Number 2, listening. How do you listen? Make sure you listen carefully. Don't listen to just reply. Listen to understand. Avoid interrupting during communication, especially when someone is talking to you, and ask clarifying questions to eliminate assumptions and doubts. Listening is one of the most underrated professional skills. Most people don't listen to understand, they listen to respond. But strong communication listens fully and asks questions to clarify. Then you ensure that you understand the points clearly before you speak. Don't just speak because you want to reply, but understand what you have heard before you speak. E, empathy. How do I ensure empathy in my communication? Empathy is very key in communication. Empathy means understanding how your message will be received. Is the message delivered in the wrong tone? Because the wrong tone can damage a relationship. the wrong tone can change the key message of your communication. Always check how will this sound to the person receiving the message. So consider the tone, the emotional impact, and adapt your communication to your audience. There are times you should communicate softly, and there are times you should communicate with a stern voice. A for appropriate. How do I ensure my communication is appropriate? Not every message belongs everywhere. Please note that. Not every message belongs everywhere. Some conversations require emails, some require face-to-face interaction. So understanding the context is key. Know the best channel to use and understand the context and the culture of where you are delivering your communication. R, responsive. Are you responsive? Responsiveness builds trust and means messages are acknowledged. By the way, I have seen a manager who was replaced because he was not responsive to messages consistently. Responsiveness means you acknowledge messages, you respond on time, and you don't leave people guessing. Silence can often be misinterpreted as incompetence or lack of interest. If you leave people guessing, did he receive the message, or is he not interested, or is she not competent? That's what being unresponsive results to. Now, I want you to take some time to reflect. Take a moment to ask yourself, do people often ask you to clarify your messages? Do you listen carefully before responding? How quickly and clearly do you respond to communication? If today's session provided you with new perspective or actionable knowledge, I encourage you to share this episode with fellow learners, your friends, colleagues, mentees, or anyone who might benefit from this series. Please like, comment, and share. Your engagement helps this valuable content reach a greater number of people who need these strategies. In our next episode, we will go deeper into professional communication channels. We will talk about emails, messaging, meetings, and how to use each one effectively. Thanks for watching, and remember, communication is not just what you say, it is how you say it, when you say it, and how it is understood. Master communication, and you position yourself for influence, trust, and growth. Thanks again for watching, and bye for now.